Yeah,
But
man.
that's what we hear, you know.
Talking about we're talking about MMA earlier. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes,
So, what are some fights coming up, man? That you've
some good fights coming up.
heard about?
The next event, let me pull it up. I want to say it's UFC 284 coming up. We got Islam Makachev versus Alexander Volkanovski for the main event.
Let's talk about that a little bit right there.
That's gonna be a good one. You know, I think Volkanovski's coming up in weight to fight
Yeah.
for the lightweight title. He wants to be a double champ. I think when it comes to a champion moving up in weight, I understand that that's a different weight class, but I think both belts should be put on the line because he's coming up. But if he wins, he takes his belt.
Yeah.
If Alexander wins, he takes Makachev's belt. But if Makachev wins, he just keeps his own belt. You get it?
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean, it's
realistically,
always
you're still
risky
fighting
moving
the
up and
champion.
trying to get the belt. You know, it's always. I think it's more
Right.
of a risk.
Uh, that's always the easier move, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Because you're still gonna
especially
be a
if you
champion
think
if you lose.
yeah, if you think about Volkanovski too, he used to play rugby, right? And in that sport, he used to weigh like 200 plus pounds. So moving up in
220.
weight for him isn't going to be an
Yep.
issue. So
220, and he was still
yeah,
same
and he was
durable,
still he
athletic,
could still
strong.
move like as quick. He could still jump.
I mean,
And
if you go, dude, if you go see highlights of this guy playing rugby, these big dudes struggled against him too.
yeah, man,
Like it's not just they weren't just pushing him over, you know.
yeah,
And rugby is like American football with no pads. That's like
pretty much
real
yeah,
football,
in a nutshell.
pretty much.
Yeah,
You know,
I think there's
it's
less
crazy.
tackling. There's more like group what's it called,
Group
collisions.
tackles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
group collisions, right, where they go together as a pack and they try to like move the
yeah,
other
but you
group.
can clothesline somebody. Like if you hit
Yeah,
him,
I've seen that
boom.
before. Yeah, yeah,
Like oh snap, or just run right through him.
yeah.
But just like football, pretty much with no pads.
I would say
It's
it's a
crazy.
much more violent sport than football.
Yeah, that's probably why they play it a little different because you
Yeah.
you can't just keep clothesline people left and right. Sometimes it happens, but
Yeah.
it's crazy.
6'5",
But yeah,
sometimes in the NFL, 300 plus pounds, bro, coming at you like full speed. You know, I think
yeah, man,
they measured one of the
it's crazy.
NFL running backs' all-time thigh, bro. His thigh, it was massive, bro. Huge. Have you ever seen an NFL running back's thigh?
Yeah, they're huge, man. These
So
dudes
it's like
are
4 times
built
our
to run.
thighs, bro. Think about. Can you imagine that? That's
It's
crazy,
crazy.
bro. 4 times that?
Pause.
Yeah, pause for Nomar
It's like, can you imagine
and
that?
Josh. Shout out Young
It's
Dax
like,
and Envy, man.
nah, bro. I don't want to imagine that.